Welcome to our presentation about our volunteer experience with Step Up International, which is now going to be Step Up Botswana. Now, for a little history, let's start with a little bit of history before we dive into exactly what Step Up does. Now, Botswana is a little country in Southern Africa, right above South Africa, and it got its independence in 1966 from the British. Now, what makes Botswana very different from other colonized countries is that when Botswana got its independence, they found diamonds, so a lot of the wealth stayed in the country. Now, if you don't know where Botswana is, you may have heard of this little movie called The Gods Must Be Crazy. Or maybe you've heard of this little movie called The United Kingdom.
To be the masters of our own fate! It is time!
I'm from Ghana, but I grew up in Botswana. So my whole family grew up in Botswana, and so we really wanted to find an organization in Botswana that helped support what we wanted to do.
This organization, where on the cover of their website, the front page of the website, was a little girl in a school uniform holding a camera. And it was all about bringing technology to the children in Botswana. And it was in Molopolole, which is the largest village in Botswana and where he grew up.
Step Up was founded by a guy called Nerish. Now, Nerish used to work for a non-profit in Botswana. And then after being there for a while, he realized that the model that they had wasn't really working. Because a lot of what non-profits in Botswana tend to focus on is HIV/AIDS. And he felt that, you know, we are focusing a lot on disease, but what about the children? Because it seems like in order to change a country and change the culture and change the leadership, you have to start with the children. So Nerish founded this organization called Step Up Botswana.
So we contacted Nerish and had a number of phone calls to learn about the organization and about his work, and he modeled it after all the different opportunities his kids have in the US. He looked at Boys and Girls Club, YMCA, summer camps, after school programs, and he looked at everything that most kids in the US have opportunity to do and created something based on those that he thought would be a good fit for a place he had just spent a lot of time in Molopolole, Botswana. And that was the start of Step Up. And they just completed their 3rd year. So every year they add additional kids who come after school. And the oldest kids are the first class of achievers, which is what they call the kids. In Botswana, school ends and kids are really on their own. They walk home by themselves in groups with their friends. They take the Kombi, which is the public transportation. The whole concept of I'll pick my kid up from school, it doesn't really exist. Kids are really on their own, and then often raised by their grandparents at home. So the idea of an after-school program really does not exist.
We really wanted to support them. So part of our fundraiser was that we gave car washes. So anyone who donated to our cause would get a ride in my Tesla. Now, we were so overwhelmed by how many people actually supported us that I needed to get some helpers for our car wash. So I enlisted the help of my nieces and nephews. Well, they have to earn their Christmas gifts somehow.
That's why. Good. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Don't forget, you have another spot here, buddy. Right here. Yeah, right there.
We're so grateful that a lot of people donated. They donated money, but also art supplies, computer equipment, and we were able to bring down 2 huge duffel bags filled with donations for the kids, and we had the computers in our backpack.
We've managed to raise enough funds to buy them 5 mini computers, so that's really awesome. And then people have donated various iPads, and someone also donated a MacBook Pro, which is great. And some people have also been generous enough to donate us some of their Dell keyboards and mice. Now, with all the funds we had raised, we had managed to buy computers and everything. So what was the next thing? We packed our bags, 2 big duffel bags, and we were off to Botswana.
Here comes Patrick with our luggage. That's a fast way to travel. We found our luggage.
Trying to find a ride, just randomly hitchhiking.
We could also ride those 2 donkeys.
If you want to, you can go ahead. I don't know if the donkeys can go that far.
I'm here in Botswana to show you Step Up. So Step Up, this is where we get out of the taxi, and it's just right up the way that way. So the kids come from 2 different schools. Down this road here is the primary school. Oh, it's the secondary school where some of the kids come from. And then the primary school is down the way that way. So they walk in from both directions and come to Step Up after school. And we'll start walking down there and show you our friends and the programs at Step Up.
We had arrived in Molepolole, Botswana. We really got a very warm welcome from the staff and even the children there.
We are. Hello, we are Step Up staff. Yellow! My name is Mompati Mbakwa. I am the Center Director at Step Up International. That basically means that I oversee all the day-to-day operations, fundraising, marketing, and partnership. So at Step Up, we have 125 kids whom we help after school. So every day after school, they walk from school to Step Up because we don't have any kind of transportation, and the school is just nearby. It's just a walking distance. So when they arrive at Step Up, we offer them different programs, including computer awareness, social emotional learning, academic support, whereby we help them with their schoolwork. We also do just free play, whereby we just allow them to play different games, from board games, outdoor games, and we also do health and wellness, whereby part of it we do physical fitness, physical exercises or nutrition. As you see, we have Step Up Garden, which is fully taken care by the Step Up Achievers. So part of it is to learn, to help them to learn about entrepreneurship, whereby we are planning to extend the garden and get them plant the crops for commercial purpose. They are going to sell the crops to the community members, which is also part of giving back to the community and their caregivers, while at the same time learning the skills on entrepreneurship.
My name is Deniski Masina, Program Manager in Step Up. Wow, man, I've been in Step Up for the past 3 years. And it has been one of the best experiences ever in Step Up. You know, in Step Up, what we do on a daily basis is that currently, as a program manager, I just oversee activities that are being done in Step Up. I work with my team. I make sure that everything that we plan for is done. And also, you know, when I started in Step Up as a volunteer, I started as a young man, as a young boy by the way. Currently, you see, I'm a now big man, and I love how it is, man. You know, working with the kids, it's one of the best things ever, because kids come here, they have the place to play in, they have the facility to go in. You know, we just give kids in Molepole to have, you know, everything that they need in order to be successful in life. You know, we do activities that includes computing, agriculture, you know, 21st century activities. So with that, I believe, you know, we are building a better world.
We arrived in Step Up and we unloaded the duffel bags out of the vehicles, and everything was big. And so we ended up buying some monitors in Botswana, a printer. And what was really helpful was that the Step Up staff were there, so they helped us set up the computer lab, which is very helpful. When we were there were originally only 2 computers. They had been donated by the Peace Corps, and only one was currently working out of the 2. So we brought along with us 5 additional computers and set up a whole computer lab for them.
We got to spend time with the staff setting it up, and then get excited to actually meet the Achievers, who after school came to welcome us and have their afternoon at Step Up. So let's meet the Achievers.
My name is Amanda Matsapa. I'm from 2 student at Genasaret and also Step Up Botswana.
My name is Amanda Matsapa. I am 12 years old. I am doing standard 7. My school is Maputsana Primary.
My name is Kaunara Masu, a Form 2 student and also a Step Up Achiever. I'm doing Form 2 at Genasaret.
My name is Kawan. I am 11 years old. I'm doing standard 7. I attend Maputsana Primary School. At Step Up, I like reading stories and playing Monopoly. When I grow up, I want to be a singer because I know how to sing well.
My name is Wame Muteo. I'm doing Form 2. I'm also a Step Up Achiever.
My name is Oratile Obutse. I am a Form 2 student at Genasaret and a Step Up Achiever.
My name is Butilong. I am doing Form 2 at Genasaret. I am also a Step Up Achiever.
My name is Butilong. I am 12 years old. I am in standard 7. When I grow up, I want to be an artist because I know how to sing.
My name is Felite Wanya. I am Step Up Achiever. I'm doing Form 2 at Genasaret. My name is Wabana Baisiama. I'm doing Form 2 at Genasaret. I'm also a Step Up Achiever.
So how long have you guys been here at Step Up?
3 years.
3 years? Yeah. So you guys were the first Step Up students?
Yes.
Wow. Why do you keep coming?
Because it is interesting and we love the Step Up members.
Ooh, do you want to show me around?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
To the garden.
Here we are in a garden. This garden started on 2017 when we had the help of the Peace Corps at that time. So we just planted here to achieve our goals of being productive and active. We just made an agreement that when we close up our grade 10, we will be able to spend more time here planting and selling our vegetables.
Kitchen. Last year we had an activity which we were cooking. We did food and nutrition. We cooked using our spinach outside there, and we brought fruits and others. As you see, there are many books which are the non-fiction and fiction books. We got those books from the book for Books for Africa. What's that? Oh, yeah, they did the reading together with us and with the parents, and we read. Some others read at the classroom and others read at the office.
Here we are in the computer room. As you can see, we have 7 computers. The reason why we're using these computers is to find out information. As you can see, these students are logging into the Gmail accounts. The more computers, the less people fighting for them.
When Step Up opened just over 3 years ago, there was less than 20 students. Now there's 125 students, and different age groups come different days of the week. When they first arrived, everybody signs in because they track the attendance so they can, make sure that people are attending. It's a commitment to be part of Step Up. There is open play time, which is really important just to have the staff be role models, playing games with them, having fun with them. And then they divide the kids up and have more structured activities.
Tumalana, ra tumalana.
They're just one building and they've definitely outgrown it. So they rotate every day of the week, a different age group comes. But while we were there, they just told the achievers everybody can come. So we never quite knew what was going to happen. I got to have fun with the kids with the games that we brought down, including Django, bananagrams, jewelry making, and we brought lots of coloring books and crayons, and so I got to instruct the kids on how to make stories and then present their stories, both drawing and writing. I had a lot of fun with the kids and they were so eager to learn. And I loved how the boys loved the jewelry making just as much as the girls.
This winding road is made of dirt or made of gold. I don't want us to change, don't want us to chip away. Oh, I am trying to save our bodies against the waves. Would we stay in blue? Everything was new.
White, purple, pink, orange, green.
While Marina was out making beats with the kids, I actually set up with the older kids, and what we were doing is we were playing iPad games, teaching them a little word literacy. Some of them even got to create their emails for the first time.
I'm making an email.
So it was really nice. And it was fun having an opportunity to really teach them the concept of Google. And we even also set up a printer together, which they'd never ever done. While some of them were there, they also practiced their typing skills, which is very, very crucial. So involving them in typing. Now with part of my class sessions, what I made them do was that before they left class, they all had to actually answer a question before they left class.
Okay, why do you use Google? Eye contact. Remember, you want to look at the person you are giving the information to. For searching. Good job. What country did you Google today?
England.
What do they like to eat in England?
Shepherd's pie.
There you go.
We currently have 125 achievers, but there's still more students who want to come. Now they have students who come from all the way from grade 5 all the way up to grade 7, and that is the primary school. That's in Botswana, that's what we go by. And then they also have kids who are achievers who are from grade 8 all the way up to grade 12, and those are the secondary school students. Now, since they have both primary and secondary school students, they are pretty much way overfilled. But let's find out from Dinsky, who explains to us how they pick which students get to come.
Well, in Step Up, the criteria that we used is mostly based on the school. So we allow teachers from Mahokotan Primary School to choose the kids that attend. So when they enroll, like when they choose kids to come to Step Up, what they do is that they look at their grade. They take those ones who are doing well, those ones who are doing, like, who are in the middle, and also those ones who are not doing well at all in school. So they just combine both kids, 25 maximum, they stand 5, then they bring them to Step Up.
It was so great seeing the community support. The parents are super excited if one of their kids is at Step Up, and others in the local community were really excited. Oh, you're here for Step Up. So let's see what the achievers have to say about their experience.
I like Step Up because backwards and Dennis they teach us. I like to read and I like to draw and color what I have drawing. And I like to play football. I love to read. I like to learn how to type the computers, and I like this Step Up because they help us. I like Step Up because it's beautiful.
What's your name? And what's your name?
My name is Nete Kilvati. I like learning new things like computer studies and reading.
Hanging out with Bakos.
Because he's my friend.
Why?
Because he do funny things. I love Step Up because it's revise and read. I like Step Up because we are teaching. I like Step Up because we learn how to read.
During our time at Step Up, we got to visit a nearby daycare called Endeavor. Now, Endeavor, the children at the daycare will probably be future Step Up children. So it was good building those relationships, because eventually all these kids are going to be very productive members of the community, and they want to make sure they get the right support they need in terms of technology, in terms of social emotional learning, which is really big with Step Up.
I've always heard from Patrick, but now I got to experience firsthand that you really can just show up to a wedding even if you have no idea who the people are. If you see a wedding, you just go. So the neighbors of Step Up were having a wedding, so we all just crashed the wedding. It was a wonderful experience.
After our time with Step Up, we really had a very wonderful time volunteering and just showing that, you know, we can go out into the world and give our sense of love, and that the world does need our love, and that it's not just limited to your own zip code. Just go out in the world, find an organization you feel you want to support, and go volunteer. Now, Step Up is one of many organizations out there that are making a difference in the world.
So grateful for 10 Acre for the philanthropy days and encouraging and supporting us to spend our vacation volunteering with an organization that helps you feel how small the world is. We're all one.
Thank you all for coming to watch this video, and we want to say, actually, you know what? We won't say goodbye. We'll let somebody else say goodbye.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for the donation and goodbye. Thank you for supporting Step Up.
Hangzokutengela ibhanoyi
ngathi sebevumile awungithi sekulojiwe ikhanda livele lidume uma ungekho eduze ismail samsaziwa kuwe wesithathe my love you osebethamile baningi bethi sohlukana kodwa lento yenzekile obathu baby ungidlisile kanti abazi ukuthi mina ngisemathandweni wowindizamshini baby angizokutengela ipanoyi my love angizokutengela ipanoyi my love angizokutengela ipanoyi my love angizokutengela ipanoyi my love ufike empilweni yami niphethe bhemile izinto zazingcono malamba nuvukile shuthi kusandana dali into ebidale ngiyokuthanda ngiyoza ngivele kale inhliziyo ishaya kancane mangiziphimbo lwakho sandwa ngikhathale ngiyohlala ngingowakho wowindizamshini dali angizokutengela ipanoyi my love 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 awunoma bebathini wena